Hello, I'm Nathan King here, standing in front of probably the most famous landmark in all of Macau. You see this beautiful light show just started, literally, as you came to us now. We're panning up to show you what it is. Now, we call it, of course, in English, the ruin of St. Paul, but in Mandarin, it's Da Samba, and in Portuguese now, I've got Helena from the local university who told me this just a minute ago. It's Ruínas de São Paulo. Is that right? Yeah. So, it's got three names. Obviously all the cultures of Macau coming together, and this is beautiful what they're doing behind me here. They're essentially showing this 5-minute light show. Now, for those of you who haven't studied a lot of Macau or been here, this light show is an annual tradition, but of course this year it's kind of special, marking of course 20 years since Macau returned to China. And what we're seeing is we've got some lovely clocks, clockwork, and it's using the facade of this beautiful building as sort of a screen, like you would in a movie theatre. Let me just tell you a bit about this beautiful ruin of St. Paul's. You can see it's actually just the front. It was built back in 1602, yep, 400 and something years ago, by the Portuguese colonists, but it was built by an Italian. It was sort of Spanish, Portuguese, Christian, Catholic style of the time. And it was actually built by Japanese. You see how international this place is? It was actually built by Japanese Jesuits who had fled Japan, and they built this. Now, it survived. There was a lot more buildings until about the 1835, I think, and it burned down. But it left this beautiful facade, and I can tell you, there's these lovely steps leading up to it, as you can see. And the whole of Macau are turning out for this Festival of Lights over the next few nights. It's really absolutely lovely. One thing that's really interesting about this facade is that even though it's very European in styling, it does have nods to the continent of Asia and other religions too. For example, the Virgin Mary in the Christian faith is stepping on what looks to many people like a dragon, for example, and you can pick out lots of different details in this facade. Now, why doesn't it fall down, a lot of people say? Well, if you go around the back, it's got steel beams and everything, sort of buttressing it up. And actually, there's a staircase. I haven't been up there yet because we're talking to you now. But you can actually walk up and sort of poke your head up over the top. But it's just such an iconic image. And, you know, I've only been here for a few hours, but I've just been walking around this lovely neighborhood, and it really is such a lovely place to come. You can see families, you can see people, tourists from Asia, from the West as well. And I do recommend, even though this is absolutely lovely, walking around all the side streets, because you can get lost really quickly. Sort of fun sort of lost, you know, where you can come back and you can try all the local cuisines. Yeah, I'm talking about the Portuguese egg tarts, I'm talking about that delicious pork jerky with the honey glaze, which I had just a little bit of down there. I'm definitely getting that home. Let's just have a little bit more of the light show. You can see now it's got all different sort of iconic modes of transport. We're seeing balloons, we're seeing trams, we're seeing canoes, hot air balloon. Oh, hang on a minute, and there's some animals. Pig, cow, a lot of kids are dancing to it. It's really a lovely tradition, this light show. There's different themes, harmony, peace, etc. Last year, it was all about the movement of time as well. And, you know, apart from perhaps the golden lotus flower statue, this is the most iconic image that we have of Macau. And it's a real privilege to be here. Oh, hang on a minute. They're ringing the bell. They're ringing the bell. It's just coming to an end. You can see the way they use the architecture to frame it is really beautiful. Oh, look at that. Almost a 3D effect, like the building folding in on itself. If you ever saw the movie Inception, you know what I mean. It's just a very clever way of bringing something that is over 400 years old to life. Literally to life in front of our eyes. I understand the lighting I can actually see. You can't see it, but it's on a building just on the top over there. A lot of designers working very hard on this. A lot from mainland China, and as the cartoon and the light display started, there were lots of little messages of "I love Macau," "Brought to you from China," all this sort of stuff. So, oh, look, it's snowing. Look, it's snowing. Not snowing out here, but it's snowing on on the thing, on the display. Of course, it's Christmas time coming up here. Catholic country, a lot of churches as well. So we're seeing a lot of Christmas symbols. But it's very weird for me, coming from colder places, that it's so warm here at Christmas. Okay, I think we're just wrapping up here. It's been lovely to see you. This is a really nice first live shot for me in Macau. It's like a welcome. I think we're going to go to Jianhua now at another location. I know it's meant to be one place, and then he moved and everything like that, but the light show continues. We'll be back with you soon. Thanks a lot.
Yes, Nathan, thank you very much. And how I envy you, and you are at the ruins of the St. Paul's. Actually, I have been there a couple of times, a very beautiful place, and the amazing projection on the facade of the ruins of the St. Paul's. And now I'm at the Nan Van Lake. That is also one of the most beautiful places where you can have a look at or have a bite of the 2019 Macao Light Festival. Now behind me you can see the beautiful scenery, and if we're zooming a little bit, first thing that you can see is 2019. It's illuminating, but probably through the camera is a little bit dark, and now it's changing its colors. 2019 is this year, and then so all the way from 2019, and then if we turn the camera a little bit to the right, and then it's tapering off at the very end of it is 1999. Just a reminder, because Macau was returned to China back in 1999, that's 20 years ago, and what you're looking at is a sea of lotus flowers, very beautiful. And then from this place, from above, is one of the best places that you can have a bird's eye view of this place. And then lotus flowers actually represent something very unique in the Chinese culture. It means purity and also chastity. So we have this Chinese saying that something goes like this. So the lotus flower grows out of the mud, but what comes out is one of the most beautiful kinds of flowers, and that is why lotus flowers play a key role in Chinese culture when it comes to different flowers. So if we turn the camera around, and over there you can see the lights, and then the river and the sea, the shallow waters. Actually, many people are going boating. I think they're practicing for the upcoming 20th anniversary of Macau's return to China. And from afar, it was playing this projection, very much something like what Nathan showed us just now on the facade of the ruins of the St. Paul's, and then it just stopped, unfortunately. And it's also played every 30 minutes and for 5 minutes. It has different kinds of figures, and then sometimes geometrical shapes and patterns that you can see. Anyways, let's come back to the flowers. You can still see that many people are actually walking among the flowers. And then in the very middle, if we turn around the camera, and then you can see there is a little boat. Very beautiful. So it's very much like the simulation of like a river, like the Chinese poets. That definitely reminds me of a Chinese poet, probably boating on the river, surrounded by lotus flowers, one of the most beautiful flowers in Chinese culture. And from afar, I think that the light show actually projected on the fountain. It is showing a little bit vague though, but we can see it is sparkling from afar. Hopefully we can see that, we can see more to come. I can see it now. It is flashing a little bit, and we can see the laser. Now we can see it. If we're zooming a little bit, it says Macao Light Festival 2019. And after that, as I said just now, every 30 minutes, and you can have some different colors, different patterns, and different geometrical things coming out. So now we have this countdown. So 5, 4, 3. Seems like this 1 second is really long. So we're going to have the countdown, and then we're going to have this light show projected on the water, on the fountain. So if we zoom out a little bit, you can see the beautiful view. Actually, Macau is a place that is very famous for its gaming industry. And we have this light festival usually around December. Actually, even without the light festival, a particular specific festivals this place is still, I would like to say, a light festival every year. So from afar you can see tall buildings, skyscrapers, and also high-end hotels over there. And we turn the camera around to the left, and you can see all the tall buildings over there. And from afar, and on the upper left corner, that is one of the most iconic buildings in Macau, and that is also the place, one of the buildings that you can see if you're flying above the air. And yesterday I got the chance, very unique chance, to fly over the sky of Macau, and that was one of the buildings that I could see from about 300 meters above the ground, and the other one was the Macau Tower. So I think that is everything that I have now, and in this very beautiful place, and people are coming over and they are walking around a sea of lotus flowers at this moment. And unfortunately, because the light show on the fountain on the water actually just ended before we got started. But anyways, if you got the chance to visit Macau, definitely come to this place, the Nan Van Lake, which is at the center of the gaming place of Macau. Now, my colleague Liu Chen is in another location where she is going to show us something fantastic. Now, Liu Chen, take it over.
Thank you, Jianhua and Nathan. Welcome back to CGTN's Live at Macau's Light Festival. This is the third part and the last part of our live stream today. So here you are, you see all the stunning lights behind me. They might have told you that the Macao Light Festival has been divided into 4 parts and 4 different routes, and we're actually at the starting point of route number 4, and there are 3 different points where you can visit here, and we selected the second one because this one is the most beautiful place we've visited, and we went through all of them and we love this place. Actually, if you look at them, they remind me of the Portuguese arts. Yes, they are. You might know Macau is Macau's gaming industry. But here you can also see the Portuguese and the Chinese culture, which is the right place to come. And before we officially started, I would like to give you a very brief introduction of the territory, because Nathan and Jianhua was actually on the other side of Macau. The Macau has 3 different places. The Macau Peninsula, and this place is named Taipa. So Taipa is another island which is isolated from the other place. It's in the southern part of the Macau city. So if you come here, join us in the Macao Light Festival. There's so many for you to discover. So join us today at the route number 4, and I believe there are a lot of things you might be interested in. So here is the first stop we would like to go to at the start point, which is a gift shop. If you go from the distance, see it from the distance, you can see that this house, this place looks like a gift. So they offer actually a very special service here. Hi. So this is CGTN Live on our social media platforms. And I'm just wondering what you are offering over here. 你们在这里是做什么服务呢？
我们这里可以咨询一些东西，或者你可以打卡，换一些小礼物。
So they are actually offering gifts here. So it says if you scan the app over here, they will giving you different gifts. 我们可以看一下那个礼物吗？对。So this is the gift. So firstly, you get a postcard of the Macao Light Festival. Send this to your friends, showing that you were here. And this is another. 这是一个什么东西？
小灯，一个灯。
Oh, so this is a light. 是这样吗？ Oh, it's on. 这个是什么？就是一个灯，对吗？ Oh, okay. So this is a souvenir from it's a free one. Free souvenir from the Light Festival. 谢谢。Right. So if you come here, if you're lucky enough to come here to the Taipa village, go to the gift shop and get one for your families or your friends. So now let's go. Would you please give a pan over there? You can see 5 lovely greenhouses. I mean, look at them. They make Taipa village different from the other places. Why is it? Because these 5 houses was built in 1921. It actually shows the Portuguese culture in the past 4 decades. It's a mixing of Chinese and the Portuguese culture. So here I would like to introduce a new concept of Macanis, which is an ethnic group. They have their own dialect, their own lifestyle, which it was Portuguese who married Chinese or people from Southeastern Asia on this island, and they actually created a very unique culture only in this place, only in the Taipa village. So nowadays, one of them has been decorated into a Taipa Houses museum, which represent the scenes of Macanis live in the past time. Right. So that's the end of our introduction of the history of Taipa village. And now this is the first light installation you might find at route number 4. The name of it, it actually has a name. The light installation means, the name is Tide of Love. So it creates an atmosphere of love. Why is it? Because look at all the projectors over there, hanging over there, and listen to it. You can hear it. The flow of tides as you're walking on the stones. It just creates the atmosphere that you are actually having a walk at the seaside. Cheer yourself here, enjoy it. So this is the meaning of the light installation. I hope you like this. See? You can see. It looks like I am actually walking on the sand. It's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of people are actually taking pictures right here. And look around here, because Christmas is just around the corner, and you can see all the lights, snowmans. Here, all the lights here, it shows Christmas is very, very near. It's coming soon. So yeah, this is the, so we've been to 2 destinations today, and we're entering a wonderland over there. Look at it. We were very surprised to see it yesterday. We were like, I mean, Light Festival sounds boring, but they're actually making it very fun, very much fun. No, my cameraman is actually running away from me. Okay, I would like to catch it up. So yes, so here, this is not only the Light Festival. They actually have flowers. Can you imagine that? Here, this is another exhibition. It's going on at the same time. It's called Winter Flower Exhibition or something. It says 冬天的 flower exhibition. So basically, you can see flowers in the winter only in Macau, I guess. So let's go in there and find out what they can do here. So this is a transparent house where you can take pictures inside. It actually creates the atmosphere that the beauty. Oh, by the way, the theme of the route number 4 is Light of Harmony. Why do they say harmony? Because this is a mixing of Portuguese and Chinese culture in this place, in this region. And I can hear it. Someone is playing piano over there. Let's go and find out. So basically, you can hear it. So Light Festival is not for photo taking. It's not only for photo taking. You can play with it. Look at it. Are you familiar with this tune? like that song? A very quick reminder here, this is CGTN. Oh, someone is taking pictures behind me, so I will say it stand here. So this is live, CGTN's live at Macao's Light Festival to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Macao's return to its motherland. CGTN has a very special coverage here in Macao this week. So if you have any concerns, questions or comments that you want to share with us, leave your comments on all our social media platforms. Let me know and I will try my best to answer your questions if I know the answer. Okay, let's go on. As I mentioned that a flower exhibition is going on as well. You could only see a little over there, but here, look at the flower sea, which is stunning. And then you can smell it. I'm wondering if we could give a very close shot to the flowers over there. So I'm wondering if they could see the same thing in other routes. They might, Jianhua and Nathan might have told you that the route, there are 4 different routes in the light during the Light Festival, and each of them has different themes. So here, remember it, it's route number 4, Sport 2, where you can see all the beautiful flowers around you, smell it, enjoy it. And remember to take your cameras and your phones, take pictures with your friends and families. So I'm wondering if I can visit someone who is taking pictures here to ask them some questions about their experience here. Hi, this is CGTN live on our social media platforms. Is it possible that I ask you a few questions about the exhibitions here? No, it's fine. Yeah, you just how do you feel about the exhibition, flowers and lights here?
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
The place, everything here. It feels happy. We feel happy to be here. Yeah.
So who did you come with?
I'm with my sisters, but our parents are working here. They are OFW.
Oh, so you're spending your time with your parents here,
for vacation.
Vacation.
For Christmas and New Year.
So have you been to any other routes of the Light Festival?
This is the first time.
This is the first time. So which part do you like the most?
Over here.
Over here,
that light.
Yeah. So how many photos do you take today?
I can't count them anymore. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
by the way, where are you from?
I'm from Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Right. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, it's good to talk to them. Definitely. Apparently, they enjoy it a lot. So I guess this is the nearly the end of our live stream at Macao's Light Festival today. At the ending spot, look over there. They actually recreate iconic architectures in Macao. I can name some of them. I think I've seen this bridge somewhere these days in Macao, and I can name it. That is the church. And when Nathan started the live stream today, I think he was at the ruins of St. Paul's, which is over there. And I can see the Macao Tower. I guess Jianhua was over there. 10 minutes ago, I guess, he was there. So these are all the iconic architectures in Macao. And you can see lotus, white lotus, because there is a golden lotus square, which is in the center of the urban area of Macao, where the flag raising ceremony was held every year as they celebrate the return of Macao to China. So I think we need to, we must stop here because it says 20 here. Why we come here? Why are they holding the Light Festival? Which is because this Friday, December 20 marks the 20th anniversary of Macao's return to its motherland. So that's why we're here. CGTN is covering it here this week in Macao. Over the past 20 years, Macao has made enormous economic development and social stabilities under the one country, two system principles. And this year, the central government announced the Guangdong, Macau, Hong Kong, Great Bay Area principle or strategies this year. So I believe Macau will have a brighter future, and I hope you enjoy our live stream today. I think I must stop here, and CGTN is doing more coverage in Macau this week. Stay tuned with us, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the journey.